Hiya, how you doing? Happy Christmas. I just thought I'd pop on and make a wee video to go on this newsletter just to give you a little update on what's going on here. We are down to our last few days of the year for working, which I'm absolutely delighted at. It's been a long year, one way or another, but we've gotten there. We've gotten past all the family drama that's going on, so I'm looking forward to a really nice Christmas. We finish on Saturday and we'll be back on the 5th of January, 6th of January, sorry. I just want to drop on and make sure you are all up to date with everything that needs to be done. So, firstly, if you're a sheep keeper, your sheep and goat inventory needs to be in by the end of January. If we do it for you, I would appreciate if you can send us the information for that in time for us coming back on the first week of January. If you do it yourself, pop online. Takes 2 minutes. Just go and get it done, and that's it done. Remember and note what you put in the inventory in your sheet records. It's really important. It's one of those things that they do cross-reference on sheep inspections now. Um, we're in the middle of sheep inspection season. You may or may not have had a sheep inspection. One of the things that they're picking up on is that you aren't necessarily registered for your holdings. Now, this is something that we're going to be building into our SAF process next year. But I would advise that you pick up the phone AFA, you'll get their telephone number online. So it's APHA, phone your local office, which is either Inverness or Thamestown. Either way, you'll get through to the right people. And just double check which holding numbers you've got down for where you're keeping your livestock at the moment. If they're not up to date, get them up to date, get them one's added in, one's taken out, whatever needs to be done, get that up to date, because that's an instant 3% penalty on an inspection, which is for something very simple, there's no need for that to be happening. Um, Animal health and welfare interventions, there is still time to get these done, especially if it's the worms and fluke options that you're going for. If you did them last year, you can still get them this year. We're recommending that you use a lady called Penny at Room Account. She's based in Murrayshire. You'll find her on Facebook, or I'll put her details in this newsletter for you. Penny is very good. She'll send you a kit, and her prices are really about the cheapest going. An individual price for a test is £5. A pooled test is £7. She'll send you out the boxes for the kits to go into, prepaid envelope, the whole lot. Room account. Phone Penny on 07801292381. But I'll pop that details in the newsletter for you. Um, Soil sampling as well. If you have a carbon audit and it is being done and signed off by an approved advisor within the last 5 years, you're entitled to grant for your soil sampling. Um, you are supposed to sample 20% per year of Region 1 land that you put artificial fertilizer or organic manures upon. That's going to be going forward, so that's something that you're going to have to do going forward. But this year, there is grant money available under the Preparing for Sustainable Farming. So if you want to do soil sampling, get in touch with your local agents for soil sampling kits and testing. As long as your samples are taken and processed through the system before the 31st of December, you will qualify for the grant this year as long as you have the carbon audit in place. We're not doing any more carbon audits. At the moment, there are other agents, etc., that are available to do these. So your soil sampling options at the moment, Shetland, you've got Jarvisons are now doing testing for you. Caithness, you've got Caithness Livestock Breeders and Geddeses. Western Isles, you've got the Lewis Crofters. So that's your three main areas that we cover. Um, if you do your animal health options, remember you will need an expert advisor form. You have until the end of February to put your claims in for your animal health options, your soil sampling, and if you've got a carbon audit done this year, had it signed off by an approved agent, then you'll be able to get the money back for that. So that's £250 for each animal health and welfare intervention. Um, Up up to £600 for soil sampling and £500 for carbon auditing. You could find the information for the animal health and welfare interventions online on rural payments under preparing for sustainable farming. It's got the whole list there. I will put the link in this newsletter for you to go and have a look. So I think that's about it for this update. Going into the new year, we have got some new things planned. Next year is actually my 20th year in business, which is just absolutely fantastic. So I'm hoping to do little things every month to celebrate that with you all. And thank you all for trusting in us as a team. So we are launching our own podcast next year. We're going to be looking at how different businesses are looking at things differently, basically. So we've got lots of people lined up that are using diversification or different technologies or different ways of working to the traditional methods. So I'm really excited about getting that off the ground and getting that up and running for you. Right, I'm going to go. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic Christmas and a great New Year. Remember, it is a time of year that people struggle with as well. And if you're one of those people, remember and reach out and speak to somebody. If you can't speak to one of your neighbours or a friend, then you have got the RSABI, you have got Samaritans. There are all sorts of people available that can have a chat to you. I'm going to go and spend time with my family because last year, you may or may not be aware that we nearly lost my dad. So we're all looking forward to just a regular family Christmas together with no stress and no hospital visits. So anyway, I am going to go now and thank you very much and Happy New Year to you all. Thank you. Bye.